Demo, not for broadcast. Property of WABC New York.
If you're thinking about changing schools, why wait? At Manhattan University, love those guys. You don't have to start over. With transfer-friendly pathways, your credits count, and you keep moving forward. From day one, you're part of Jasper Nation, preparing for the real world. And with New York City just a train away, opportunity is everywhere. Ready to move forward without missing a step? Visit manhattan.edu/transfer and enroll today. Manhattan University. Don't start over, move forward. Listen, all you New Yorkers. Easy. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Sunday morning. With us today is Lynn Shaw, and she tells us how can we protect our kids. And, well, one very, very important segment that we do. Well, Lynn, give us an update.
John, this may be the most important Sunday segment we have ever done on the Cats Roundtable, because this past week in L.A. Superior Court, kids versus clicks. This is the courtroom showdown over social media harm. Look, we come on the Cats Roundtable every single week to give you updates, to tell you what's going on with big tech, child safety, online, the biggest thing happening against parents and kids. But you know what? It's about to stop. We've always predicted 2026 is the year of change, and it's happening. So this past week, jury selection began in LA Superior Court in this major lawsuit accusing social media platforms of creating addictive products that harm children's mental health. The case was brought by a 19-year-old plaintiff. She was a minor at the time all this was happening, but she's identified only as KGM in the courts. And this trial is set to continue for about 6 to 8 weeks. Who is involved in this trial? Some of the big players: Meta, Facebook and Instagram, and YouTube, which is Google and Alphabet. Now, TikTok and Snap were also included in this lawsuit. But interestingly enough, John, you know what they did? They settled right before it went to trial with the plaintiff. Right before, so avoiding a jury showdown or internal documents being shown. So let's talk about what the lawsuit claims. It claims plaintiff is alleging that features like infinite scroll, autoplay, these algorithms targeting engagement loops were deliberately designed. Those are the key words, deliberately designed to addict young users. And that addiction contributed to depression, anxiety, body image issues, and even suicidal thoughts. So lawyers, they really think they have big tech this time, are arguing and pushing this analogy to the tobacco litigation, if you remember that, saying internal knowledge about harm will show deliberate decisions to prioritize engagement and advertising revenue over user safety. And we know this because we have several whistleblowers who worked at these companies coming forward. So what's really at stake here? Well, it's the first time anything like this has ever happened. There's nothing been with big tech before a jury before. And the case could reshape how social media platforms are held accountable, something we constantly talk about for youth mental health. We have plenty of doctors that have come forward and studies that if we had a design change or more age verification, we could help our kids with all of this and our parents. And you know what? Potentially, this would cause big tech. Force them, number one, design changes. I'm a little, up in the air about that one. I don't think they will do that. Massive damages awards. So do they award millions and millions of dollars? Can you imagine the lawsuits? Everybody would be suing social media over harms. Will they consider that collateral damage, keep doing what they do, or will they really change? And what do they argue? Well, Meta and Google deny the allegations. As usual, they say that youth mental health issues stem from many factors, again, blaming the parents, and that they have enough safety tools and policies showing commitment to protecting users. But what we've known is every time something about a platform comes forward, where we're putting it out into the public, they'll issue a PR statement. They will say, we have a safety council. We have some directions for you. And you know what, John? Those tested, whatever they put out, those safety measures, most of the time mean nothing. It's just a glossy kind of PR thing. Does not really trickle down to the user or helping parents keep kids safe.
You know what I told you? I think we started our conversation last week. What I'm scared of even more is AI and the amount of, people that I talk to estimate that 30% of Instagrams are AI and false information. and might go
agree.
to
Yeah.
50%. I mean, but then how do we ever know what the truth is?
We only know what the truth is by actually talking to each other, actually vetting, investigating what things are. Don't take things at face value. I mean, question more. Don't see something online and just repeat it. Let's leverage the internet for good. Vet it. Studies have to go out, or follow linswarriors.org where we put out the great information. When you bring up AI, that is my fear, John, to finish up with you. This may be sort of a smokescreen with the big tech and the lawsuit because they've put all their marbles, all their money into the next basket, which is, and they've announced it, for instance, Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook, into AI. And 42% of teens today are on AI with chatbots as a companion, and that's for another program. But if we know about 42%, much higher. That's half of our kids are talking to machines and think these are their friends. So that is my greatest fear. That.
Lynn Shaw, thank you for
Remains to be
keeping
seen.
our kids living longer, and thank you for everything you do, and we'll talk again real soon.
Thanks, John. Talk soon.
Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and busts. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.